Hello, everybody. This is your yoga instructor, One With Ebony, in the DMV area. I need you to lay back, relax, take that nice long inhale, and fully exhale because you are listening to Kimlotti on Square Biz.
Original, Sanitario Nacional Remix.
Hello, you're listening to Kimlotti, and today I have a very special guest with me. This young lady here to my right is the only person that I call their name with the Lottie on the end. Her real first name, her government name is Anastasia, but I call her Stace Lottie. This is my girl, Stace Lottie.
Yo, Staclotti in the building.
So, Stace Lottie and I met each other at San Vito Air Station in Italy. And Stacy, you had just come from the Philippines. What base were you at the Philippines?
Clark Air Force Base.
And I believe that you had to relocate because there was a volcano eruption.
Yeah, we were a couple weeks before we PCSing with my husband. And
What did you call that?
Husband.
A husband. I like that, a husband. No, look, I gotta write that down. Okay, a husband.
Yeah, we were a few weeks from PCSing when the volcano blew up. So then we had orders already to San Vito. We just arrived a few days early.
Okay, all right. I remember you showing me pictures of the devastation. There was a lot of ash. I believe that you pretty much lost everything that you had, all your personal belongings.
Yes.
Did that include clothes and things like that?
Everything you would have when you're 20 years old,
Wow.
21 years old, gone.
That's traumatizing because I can't imagine all the purses and clothes. You know how we do. Yeah, the purses and clothes. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
She knows. So we were both stationed in San Vito together, and we actually worked together. You were, am I correct, in receiving?
I was in receiving.
Okay, you were in receiving. I was in inspection. I actually have pictures somewhere of us drinking beer
At work.
at work. And I think we were taking breaks in the master sergeant's office,
Yes.
watching movies or
Yes.
something like that. Yeah, I have a couple pictures of us drinking beers, at work in uniform.
Shout out to T.
Okay, I don't know what the hell was going on there. Then there are other pictures of barbecues at work, and there was a girl, I can't remember her name. She had that boa constrictor and the Great Dane.
Is it Nancy? I think it's Nancy.
She was crazy.
Yes.
She actually snuck to Italy from the States a boa constrictor. She put it in a pillowcase and put that pillowcase in the crate with the dog and had the dog shipped over to Italy. But then I remember she couldn't get it out of the country. Kathy. Yeah, she was crazy. She actually, I think, gave it to someone in Italy at the time. Yeah,
wow.
Somebody that had, apparently there was some rich guy, he had like tigers and lions. And Stacy and I had the chance to see different types of lifestyles in Italy. One of which was my landlord.
Oh man.
I lived in a house. I guess it was like they called it the castle. The driveway was about a mile long, and I believe he was mafioso. He had to be. I tell people about the BCBN stones. You remember the BCBN stones?
Oh goodness.
Where if your landlord did not pay the mafia to leave your house alone,
Man.
they would come and steal everything. They steal the kitchen sink, the toilet,
Everything.
But if your house was marked and your landlord was paying these fees, there would be a stone outside your house that said BCBN. Something else that I thought was pretty funny. Stacy she's always been the most amazing cook that I've ever. Yeah, she's an amazing cook. I remember we played basketball. This is before, you got pregnant. And we played on the base team, and you would make the band stop. Do you know where I'm going with this? And why would you make the band stop, Stacy?
So we can go out in the field and pick stuff out the field so I could cook.
Specifically, what did you see out the window that excited you so much to make the van stop?
Oh man, what did I say?
It was greens.
Greens.
You were
Yes.
like, those are collard greens right there. I need those collard greens. And sure enough, she'd make them stop the van, and she'd pick greens, and she'd take them home, and you tell us stories later about how good they were.
Greens is good. And stuff, they was messing with me about my big greens because I didn't cut them up all the way.
They were good. I don't care. That was your husband. I don't care about
And Kelly Johnson,
Okay.
Jay.
Okay. Kelly may be here tomorrow. I
What?
believe Kelly will be here tomorrow. Maybe I need to text him to make sure.
Make sure.
Yeah, that's too funny. But they were really, really good. Stacy's a really good cook. Stacy and I would go out. I remember we had a guy's car. I can't remember the guy's name, and I see him around this area maybe once every 7 years. He had the Gremlin. Was it the Gremlin we borrowed his car and took it to the market? It broke down.
I'm trying to remember who car.
You know,
We 30 years back now. Look, we
30 years back.
almost.
We used to go to the market all the time, get food, olives, almonds.
Eat good.
Oh my goodness, yeah,
And pay
mozzarella.
nothing. Pay nothing.
Yep, pay
Zero.
nothing. You could also, from the location, and if you don't know where San Vito's located, it's at the heel of the boot. So it's really in BFE. It's away from. It's 5 hours from Rome. Like, it's really far away from everything. Anything really, I think, civilized, because it's pretty country.
Oh, it's country.
Yeah.
I'm country now
We
too.
would go to the beach in the wintertime, trying to stay warm. It was warm, but it was so windy at the beach. Yeah. But I remember we would go to Corfu, and for about $100, we could take a speedboat, rent a moped, and have an apartment for like the weekend. Yeah.
We went I hadn't even had my baby like 30 days. We on the beach.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, goodness. That's a whole nother story. You having a baby.
Woo.
Going through contractions, thinking it's indigestion. I've never heard anything like that. Did you feel pain like that with Quentin?
No. Mm-mm.
You must have a crazy pain threshold.
Crazy.
Really?
If somebody else can carry him, I do delivery all day.
Really?
Max 3 hours. Holding baby in 3.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she thought she was having indigestion and she was in labor. And I actually almost beat your husband up.
Surely she did.
Yeah, her husband was with my husband and somebody else's
Husband still.
husband,
Still.
a husband and 2 husbands had gone out, and Stacy was on her way to Naples to the hospital. And because she thought she had indigestion, she's just thinking everything's normal. I think you ate on the plane.
I ate when I got off, when I couldn't eat with my greedy self.
So when you got off the plane.
And when I got off the plane, I couldn't eat that steak, which I don't eat no more. Plant-based.
What made you go to plant-based?
I went plant-based because I was having so many issues with being sick and everything, and I was like, I just don't want. Well, my dad had a stroke.
Okay.
So I was looking at everything for a stroke, and then my doctor said, "Hey, you got high blood pressure." They wouldn't even let me leave. I went to a regular appointment, and my blood pressure was so high. They was like, "You should be stroking out." I was like,
Wow.
185 over like 120. It was like, "Are you feeling okay? You got a headache?" No headache, no nothing. I just had drove there. Traffic was a little crazy, but my blood pressure wouldn't come down no matter what they did. So they want to put me on meds, and I was like, I'm not for this. I seen how my dad was, and I didn't want to be like that.
Was he on meds?
No,
Okay.
he had a stroke.
Wow. Does your mom have high blood pressure?
Yes,
Okay.
she does. She does.
So since eating plant-based, is your blood pressure good?
120 over 72.
Does he eat everything, or is he plant-based also?
He is not plant-based yet.
But Gio is.
Straight. He messed with me because I'm a pescatarian. I still eat fish with scales. I still eat mussels. I still eat shrimp. I still eat clams. And he is saying, no, you're eating cockroach of the sea. So cut that out. He's straight. He all the
He
way
wants to do a
vegan.
restaurant.
Yes,
Okay. All right. And where's he living?
California.
In California.
Right place.
Okay, yeah. Because I do see that he wants to open up a restaurant. And he puts some interesting pictures out there of different foods that he makes and stuff like that. And he asks questions: would you eat this? Would you buy this if it was in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Is it a lot of work cooking plant based?
It's easy.
Is it?
It's real easy.
But I can't get it at McDonald's. Can I?
No, you can't get it at McDonald's.
He's like,
And I need to be delivered from them fries. So help me.
Oh, really? Is fries?
Oh,
That's your
fries and bread.
really?
Well, if y'all can see it, you'll see it where it goes. But
Do you still eat bread at all?
I'm back on bread, but I gotta
Okay.
get off of bread again.
Have you thought about making your own bread?
You know, I won a bread maker when we was in Italy. So
Did you get one?
I won one at the BX.
Did you?
Yes.
So you
Still
make your
have
own
it.
bread?
I do not. I need to start making my
I
own
make bread.
You make your own bread?
Yeah, but it goes so quick because when it's hot and you put
It's
some
good.
butter on it, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good. Make keto bread. It's like fake bread.
How's it fake bread? What's fake
It's
bread?
fake bread. Because it's like, what is it? Like everything's cream cheese. It's like the same.
I don't eat dairy either.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't eat dairy either. I don't eat any meat except for fish with scales, like I said, and some seafood. I don't eat any dairy, no eggs, no milk, no cheese, no ice cream.
I would walk around hangry all the time.
Well, actually, in the beginning, when you detoxing, yeah, you're gonna be. It ain't. It is not cute, but yeah, after that, you're good because Ben and Jerry's is my lifeline. They make a fabulous almond milk ice cream and coconut ice
You see
cream.
my face, right?
It's right.
Do you make your own ice cream?
I make my own ice cream,
That sounds good.
and I make it with avocados and
That
chicken.
sounds good.
The best one is
We're not going to be able to have avocados soon because of Donald Trump. Avocados and Coronas. And
wait, no.
Yeah, the tariff. The tariff on Mexican goods. We're not going to be able to have avocados. Yeah, Coronas. What else do I get from Mexico?
And I get almost everything from Mexico. I go to the market. That's where I get all
That's
my
'cause you're
stuff
in
from.
Florida.
Well, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Do you miss Virginia?
I do miss Virginia.
Yeah.
I miss because there's so many cultural things that you can go to in Virginia and things to do and the different food. Still a foodie. I'm still a foodie. And here it's easy because I can have Indian, I can have Turkish, I can have Lebanese. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys had a gamut to eat on, and a lot of them they eat a lot of plant based, so it's easy.
That I noticed that when we went to South Carolina, I'm like they don't have a lot of
Mhm.
different types of food like that down
Mhm.
there. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, Thai and all that
Oh
stuff.
well, I got Thai now. Where I'm at, Thai is
Yeah,
I can't find no Chinese, but I can find me some Thai.
Really?
Yeah.
that's weird.
So before I leave here, I'm getting some Chinese,
That's weird. Yeah.
some Cantonese.
What else do you want to get while you're up here?
IKEA.
Okay.
We don't
Yeah,
have,
really.
The closest one is 6 hours away.
Where in Charleston, they don't even have Macy's. I said to Harold, I don't that and Utz. I'm gonna be honest. I
What's
like.
Utz?
Oh, girl, what?
The
Utz is-
potato chip Utz?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's made in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
But they don't have that in Charleston. And I like Utz cheddar popcorn. You know,
Who gonna send her some Utz?
I need to check and see if Amazon, if they ship it or something. I need something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, we don't have Macy's either. The closest one's 3 hours away.
Where do you
Either
shop?
direction. Dillard's.
Okay. Look, okay.
Shoe
All right.
Hey, the shoe section
Yeah.
is right.
Okay. I have to check that. I have to see. Yeah.
Shoe section
I
right.
said, the hell, where am I going to shop? He was like, good.
Amazon fix all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Amazon.
Yeah,
'Cause if it don't fit, you just send it right back.
Right? That,
Yeah, I like that.
oh, do you know now you can take it to TJ Maxx. If you get your stuff from Amazon, it don't fit, you take it to TJ Maxx and
Really?
you don't have to even go to the
Girl,
store.
I just take out the package. If not, I just put it back in on the computer. Print the thing out. Just take it to UPS.
You don't have to. If you're
Yes.
passing by TJ Maxx, you drop it off at TJ
It's
Maxx.
easier for UPS.
Oh, man.
TJ, if I go and buy TJ Maxx, I'm going in TJ Maxx, and I'm not gonna buy anything from
I
them.
know.
Yeah, UPS.
I'm
Not even
guilty.
some stamps.
Give me an excuse.
Oh God. What are you reading now? What book are you reading now?
Currently I am reading. I am reading a commentary, a biblical commentary right now.
Interesting. Interesting. You in the middle of it?
It's it just all depends. Whatever sermon we have on Sunday, I go back and I
Okay.
read the commentary on this whatever we read.
I love your outfits from church.
Thank
I do.
you.
I love your outfits from church.
Thank
Church. Yeah, I like that.
Church qualified.
Mhm.
Hashtag.
And music. Oftentimes, you and Sean Hurt, which I have to tell a story about Sean Hurt. You and Sean Hurt turned me on to different neo soul artists. We're all into the music. Right now, like, what's your favorite song or what's your favorite artist?
Oh man, favorite song, favorite artist. Hey, hold on, Gio Quentin should have just sent me one. He sent me a new guy today.
You turned me on to a couple a couple artists you turned me on to years ago.
Man,
My favorite artist and song right now is Georgia Smith, On My Mind.
oh, I
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh. In the DJ thing, I have like that one song, I have 12 mixes to that song.
I would say I'm gonna go back old school and he back out again. Ray Sean Patterson's new one is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. He's the man. Yeah. I think you turned me on to him too.
Man,
I think you turned me on to him too. Yeah.
Ray Sean Patterson.
Yeah. We getting old.
What?
Yeah. It was cute and sexy back then.
What?
Now it's like, we'll put on that old shit.
What? And I'm feeling Toby. I don't know. I don't want to say his last name wrong, but I'm gonna say it
Who the
wrong.
hell is Toby?
Toby Nwenge. He
Kunta Kinte?
man,
No, I'm just playing.
he
I
is
don't know who this
a
is.
straight up lyricist. Like,
Really?
oh my goodness,
Toby.
Toby Nwenge.
The boy named Toby.
Tobe.
I feel some kind of way about that.
He's from Africa.
Okay.
So we might be, we might be saying he say Toby, but
It's just the feeling,
The
you know,
movie.
the whole movie thing.
Whole movie
you
thing.
know, yeah. Yeah.
But
I
him
feel
and
some
Fat,
kind of way.
his wife named Fat. They
His
get it
wife's
in.
named Fat?
Yes.
That should be my name. No, just I'm saying Harold's not here to put in a joke. No. So Sean Hurt. So, all my friends are gonna be here for this party. Dorothy,
Right.
of course Dorothy has to be there, right, Pep?
Pep.
So I've been posting on Facebook about this party, and Sean Hurt sees the post, and he says to Dorothy, "Are you invited to Kim's party?" And she's like, "Of course I am. I hang out with Kim. Of course I'm invited." He was like, "Well, I didn't get an invitation." So when she told me that, because we went to go see Candy Coated a couple weeks
I
ago,
saw that. How was that?
it sucked.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like there was nothing really erotic about it.
okay.
And Candy hooked up all her friends. Waka Flocka's wife sung 3 songs. Like, it was nothing really. She could have done so much with that, but I mean, we could say we went,
Okay.
So I told Dorothy, I said, well, tell him that because of you, you're hooking him up. He could come only because of her. So, yeah. So then, we extended the invitation.
Yeah.
So he better bring his ass through.
You better be here, Sean. I came all the way up here.
Okay. He should be there. I hope Tremaine may come through, because Tremaine said something about crashing at Tyke's house, because Tyke lives in Woodbridge.
What? I saw Tyke. I saw Tyke on your little thing. I said Tyke.
Yep. And I forgot that, because I know Tyke from Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that Tyke was in Italy. I forgot all about that.
Forget
So,
Tyke in Italy.
I don't, because we weren't there together long. I remember walking in the warehouse. I'm like, Tyke Quivers, what are you doing? He was like, Kim Thomas?
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting. Yeah, if they come. I'm ready to dance my ass off.
I'm going to dance as long as these knees hold up.
Well, I'm taking a nap tomorrow. The old school thing for me now, as an older person, woman, whatever, I always have to take a nap before I go out. So
I'm not testing that theory because I'll be asleep.
What do you mean you'll be asleep?
I will go to bed and be
you won't wake back up?
Girl, no.
Are you going to be able to stay up like...
Oh, no, I'm good. If I stay up, I'll stay up.
Really?
I'm rolling y'all on 2 hours of sleep. Whoop, whoop.
Right now?
Right now. I went to bed at 1 and got up at 3 to get on this flight. And I get up every morning at 4:50. So I'm up from 4:50 a.m. I got 2 hours of sleep last night, and I'm here.
You don't look like it. I'd be like, girl, I gotta take a nap. I have to go to bed. Well, my plan is, and I can say this because they won't see this in time. It won't be, this film won't be edited yet. So as people come in, like Arvetta's driving up from, they're flying in from Atlanta. So when they get to the hotel, I said, just let me know when you check in. Anybody that's here, we're gonna pick up. We're gonna go over there to their room.
We crash.
Yep. My girl Tina's coming down from New York. When she gets to her hotel, it's right in town. We're gonna do the same thing. So every time as people come, as long as I'm awake this evening, we're gonna go crash and just like go party. So we're gonna go crazy.
All I need is 5 hours tonight. That's all I need.
Good. Well, we're gonna end this podcast, but I'd like to bring you back on Sunday, so we could talk about everybody from the party. Or we'll talk. You know what? Our topic will be Sean Tremaine and Tyke. San Vito. Yep. So we can talk about
the real men of San Vito.
Yep. Air silence. No, oh my God. You guys have no idea. Stacey and I, we go way, way back. Again, working together at San Vito and Supply. We lived next door to each other. We are both Eastern Stars. I am her eldest son's godmother. Like, we have a bond that will carry on in this lifetime and the next. We will always be close. We will always be sisters. We're thick as thieves. So look for our second podcast. We'll be recording that on Sunday. This podcast will come out the week following the party. I've been releasing one every week. So, and there are opportunities for us to do this long distance.
Hey,
I have the capability for us to record at the same time, split screen.
Okay.
And put it together.
Okay.
All right. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
We're at the restaurant New Orleans, and we're eating. It's Stacy, Janice is getting down
Sinfully delicious.
The Creole bowl. We got Malik in the corner watching. We all have this bowl, this Creole bowl. Stacy got the gumbo going on. Woo. It's so good, and it's so warm. You see, we got t-shirts on. We're up here basking in the sun at the French market. This shit's so good. It'll make you want to slap your mama.